So we are here at the University Club, and we are going to talk about branding and business as soon as I fix my computer. While I'm working on that, why don't you give
Can't
us a
fix
little
this.
intro? Tell us a little bit about who you are.
Well, my name is David Spiewak, originally from the great city of Philadelphia, but have been in San Diego for the last 21 plus years and a real estate agent for the last 16 and a half. And it feels like 16 and a half years, to be
Does it?
honest. Oh my God, absolutely. I love people. No, I really do. But it has its ups, it has its downs. Lived by the beach when I first moved out here, which I think everyone in
TV?
their,
Yeah.
which everyone in their early 20s should do.
Yes.
And then once you grow up, whether it's in a few years or I still have friends that live in PB, but they say they live in North PB.
Yep.
Right. If you're like 30 plus, you live in North PB, regardless of where you live in PB.
Yes.
That's just what people say, I feel like. But I've been downtown 17 years now
Okay.
in the same place.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I just bought a new place in April, the new building across the street from the U Club. So
Oh, wow.
if we do this again, when we do this again next year, I can just walk on over. And I was going to say to your previous person on here, we could probably use the 40th floor rooftop there.
That is cool.
Views for days. I haven't
Yeah.
been up there yet because obviously it's not open, but yeah, really exciting. And with a pretty, speaking of AI forward, newer brokerage, it's 4 years oldish.
Okay.
And then, beginning of the month, they asked me to be the EPIC, EPIQUE, area leader for San Diego County, which is kind of cool because I always love mentoring and helping people. I've been doing it for years in my previous brokerage, and kind of exciting to be asked to do it
Yeah.
with this brokerage. And I have 10 agents, not under me, I don't know how to say, like that I'm working with.
Yeah.
And if they have any questions, I help. And we do Zoom hours every week. And we're going to start doing events. So I'm going to pick the previous guy's
Yep.
brain again. But I think our first one's going to be a bowling event. And it's kind of, you don't have to be an Epic agent to come. You could be anyone and just learn about the brokerage and have a good time with us. So I think I'm going to do a bowling event in East Village Tavern and Bowl
Very cool.
in the next couple weeks. Because I don't know if anyone knows Robin Spencer. She's about as ubiquitous as James is around downtown.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So much information.
That was a lot.
No, I love it. So we actually met on the Bella Luna yacht at one of SD networking events. And
I know everyone today's kind of connected.
yeah,
I saw the
everyone is
people.
getting connected. So we got to hang out with Captain John from there. I mean, I heard on the boat that you are the downtown real estate extraordinaire. I asked you to be on because I saw the announcement with Epic, and another thing that I haven't even told you yet. Rennie at the University Club saw that you posted one of my things on your story, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, you guys are all connected!" And I was like,
I love Rennie. I love both of her dogs. I know Carrie, who works here as well. She is also a waitress at my Eagles bar.
Okay.
Huge Philadelphia Eagles fan. Go Birds! We are the best fans. Sorry. But yeah, I mean, because I say San Diego really is, it's not a city, it's a big town.
Yeah.
Where if you're out and about and you are connecting and networking with people, you kind of see the same people out there.
Right.
And if you haven't met people, you're like, can't believe we haven't met before. But then, it's not even like Kevin Bacon's 6 degrees separation. It's like 2 to 3 in San Diego.
Right.
Yeah. And humble brag. I mean, I don't sell anything different than any other agents sell, but I fancy myself on knowing more about the buildings, or I can't say more, but knowing a lot about the buildings where people do need help, whether they're agents, buyers, sellers, they call me. Even if they don't use me for my services, again, I still love to help people.
No.
Well, we're all in this together too, you know? And if you're out and about, there's enough business for everyone out there as long as you are doing. I always tell people don't try.
People knew that.
Right. I always say don't try, just do, because when you're doing, you're trying, but when you're trying, you're not necessarily doing.
No, try.
Right? Thinking. Right? I only have 9 fingers, so I think I have another week of this, and then this will be cut off, and I'll be a 10-finger person again.
What happened?
This is the stupidest thing. I like to say it happened at the gym because it did.
Okay.
And that's where the story should end. But I was on the treadmill and the incline button wasn't inclining. And so I kind of hit it with a little oomph, and I must have hit it wrong. And I tore my tendons.
On the treadmill, you broke your finger.
Well, towards like the guy next to me looked at it because my finger started curling, and I was like, "Oh my God!" I thought I could like massage it out, and I texted one of my buddy who's like a nurse practitioner, and he's like, "You have to go to the ER. You have what's called mallet finger." And I'm like, "What is that?" And I was like, "Do I have to go now?"
Oh my God!
Right? And he's like, "Unless you want to be deformed, yes, go now." So I did, and I'm stuck with this thing for 6 to 8 weeks.
Is it keeping it straight?
Ish. The doctor said we're hoping for a 10%. Because it was like really like.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
No, and I thought I had such nice hands.
You did.
Right? I'm brittle on the inside and now brittle on the outside. It's
funny.
ridiculous.
Okay, so something is
Sorry,
sticking in my head.
Yeah.
So you've been at the same place downtown for 16 years.
17-ish, yeah.
What do you love about that place in the building that you're in, and what got you to go into a new place?
So like, it's funny. I love my neighbors, but also my neighbors starting to get on my nerves a little bit. But what I do love about my place is
By the way, we're live, neighbors.
I know.
I'm just kidding.
I love you, Brittany. Love you. She lives in the building. That's
Okay, got it.
But it's a top floor, and so I have a spiral staircase to like a 250 square foot rooftop patio.
Wow.
And when I bought the place, I was 27. So it's like really, really cool. And honestly, like not to say like I haven't grown up. I don't have Peter Pan syndrome by any means, but like really my lifestyle hasn't changed that much. And it's like, why would I add so much, monthly payments to my life when again, I live the same lifestyle? But it's like, you know what? I'm 45, I'm brittle.
Inside and out.
Right. And it was just kind of like time for a change. Like I brought clients there because it's such a cool, like new building. The amenities are like off the charts. I've never seen, honestly, amenities like it for a residential condo building downtown. I think they're competing with the new apartment buildings that are like getting people in there with the rooftop pools and stuff like that. And
are we talking like social club bar stuff, or is it like? Well,
there's a 40th floor social club, like bar area. There's literally like an Olympic size, like huge Las Vegas swimming pool. There's like a 17 person like hot tub. Then there's like a kiddie pool where you can grab a chair and like lounge there. There's 10 cabanas with televisions, 5 barbecues, 3 fire pits, a partridge in a pear tree. It's unbelievable, right? And so I would bring clients there. And then whenever I show whenever I show buildings, I'm like, I wish I could be on an amenity building. And I always joke like close enough where I could skinny dip and maybe 1 or 2 people would look and I wouldn't get in too much trouble. I wouldn't do that, but it's fun to say. Maybe I will. But so the amenities on here are like amazing. And I know the salespeople because they're good friends of mine. And I was like, has anyone bought on the amenity floor? Because there's only 3 condos for sale because the rest are amenities.
Yeah.
And the answer was no. And then I just saw the pricing and I was like, you know what? F it. Like YOLO, you only live once. Like, what am I like cashing all these coins away for?
Right.
And I have a neighbor that already wants to rent my place out because I'm going to keep it.
Yeah.
And I'll net around $1,800 a month. That'll pay for the HOAs and then some.
I love that.
So real estate equals retirement, ladies and gentlemen. I own a beach pad too that I make money on. So it's kind of like, I'm building a little real estate portfolio. So I practice what I preach. And yeah, San Diego is expensive, but high risk, high reward.
I was just going to say, I don't think I have owned property here and I have never been concerned about it going down.
No, like, yeah, it is pricey, but I cover my rents on both of them. And I think I make smart investments. Like this place is right across from the U Club where we are. I feel like I sell this neighborhood as, today's better than yesterday. Tomorrow will be better than today.
Yeah.
But to get like a luxury high rise Bosa building, Bosa is the #1 high rise developer in San Diego.
Okay.
Most of the high rises you see that are luxury around here are Bosa.
Okay.
And so
I didn't know that.
I feel like, and he's a Canadian developer, but he lives in one of his towers in San Diego.
Okay.
And so I feel like they went above and beyond with the amenities to compete with the new rental buildings that are going in, but also because this neighborhood's not a hotspot. People aren't like coming to San Diego to be in this vicinity. No offense to my future or the U Club or anyone who may live in this area. I used to call it no man's land. But I feel like, not for not, I got a 2-bedroom plus den, 2-bath, only 1 parking spot. I'll deal with a car charger for less than $850,000.
No way.
Yeah, I'm telling people,
wow.
Andia is the best deal downtown. It opens up next summer.
Wow.
I feel by the time it opens up, I'll already have equity. And it really has, I know we're live, so I won't say it, but FU amenities. Like it's like a hotel. You can drive up, unpack your car, put it into the lobby, then park and then get it. Uber, anything like that. You get dropped off right in the front and then they can pull straight across. And then what's also really cool is like the selling point on the other parcel, the other part of that parcel, they're building Harmony Park, which is going to have 2 pickleball courts, a dog run, a track around, and it's music based because of the symphony and the Erwin Jacobs music stuff and whatnot. Yeah. So hopefully playing music and really just revitalizing this whole neighborhood.
Gentrification.
So, absolutely. And there's nothing wrong with that, especially when neighborhoods kind of give a feel that this one does. And then I don't know if you heard, but literally early this week, the Priebus Foundation, which is in charge of redeveloping the Civic Center area, just bought the California Theater and they're going to close by the end of the month.
wow.
and then redeveloped that. So that's the C Street corridor. We're on the B C Street corridor. That's where Annie is. That's where the U Club is. That's where 4th and B got torn down. That's for sale or maybe sold. Civic Center is going to be remodeled. Previous foundation just bought California Theater. So all of C Street is going to be probably in the next 5 to 6 years, something out of this world. And this investment for under 850 will definitely be worth over $1 million.
I can't believe that you got it for under $1 million, honestly.
Yeah, under 850. And then if anyone wants to be my neighbor, there's one 2 doors down that it's the least expensive 2-bed, 2-bath, no den for under 800.
Wow.
HOAs are above 1200, but again,
that's
you pay what you get. And I mean, I live in my place. I pay over 600 for an HOA, so they will be doubling. But we have a 4-person. They call it a jacuzzi. I call it a cesspool, and it's actually been broken for the last couple months. Right. You go down there with someone. Hope there's not another couple in there because I'll just be winking and our knees will be touching. But I'm coming.
That's funny.
Right. So I mean, I loved where I live. It served the purpose, and now you know what? It's like, let's elevate our lives, surround ourselves with more elevated people. Not that I'm better than anyone that I live around now, but it's time.
Yeah.
I love change until change happens.
Right.
And then I'm like, what did I do?
Yeah.
So, you know, I moved up. I moved to another brokerage after 13 years in my previous one. I got offered this position and it's like, you know what? Let's live the life you want.
You know,
it's like right. And so I'm tripling my monthly payments, but it's going to light a fire under my ass and it's worth it. I'm worth it. And I'm stoked.
I keep telling myself that I invest in myself 100%.
Right. Like what's the worst that could happen?
Yeah. So just being around you, I started hearing about you.
I hope all good things.
You have a great reputation.
Oh,
you really do. Like, you know your stuff, and that's what people say. So how would you say you've built relationships, and how would you recommend someone who is getting new into their own business or entrepreneurship even do that?
Number one, be yourself. And I don't lie, cheat, or steal. I think you know and have experienced. I like to throw back a couple. So I don't want to remember what I told you. And that's what's great about the truth. It doesn't change. So it's not like I get like blacked out.
You don't
but
have to remember your story.
No, because the truth doesn't change. So number one, be honest.
I love that.
To yourself and to others, and be yourself. Like, not everyone loves me. Again, you should meet some of my neighbors. But you know what? F it. And that's how I am on my YouTube channel. Like, I'm my authentic self. If people like it, great. If they don't, then we don't even have to waste our time with anything. So I would say, like with James, networking, being out there, you're not too cool for school. Everyone feels the way that you feel on the inside, a little nervous, a little timid. And then for me, after a couple, I can't shut up and they're like, enough with you. But it's all about meeting people. And again, San Diego is a big town. If you're just consistent and do not try, you'll be fine.
I cannot, I'm going to obsess over that all day. Do not try. There's so many videos I've seen of people try to pick this up. You're going to keep trying. You're not going to do it. Just do it.
Yeah. But when you do it, you are trying.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. So I learned to work smarter, not harder. I know it's such a cliche. And then the stupid thing that drives me nuts, but it's been true my whole entire life. Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
So if you hit a snag, it was meant to be. Shake it off. Taylor Swift yourself. And then just move on. And my dad, RIP, sir, always told me the only mistake I can make in business is not making mistakes, because that means I'm not trying hard enough.
I love your mentality. I love what your dad gave you.
I F up almost daily.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. If I'm not failing, I'm not like, I fail more times than I try, but I keep getting up.
Right. And it makes for good stories. Like, I went to it's funny, like, little tangent. There was this guy named Nate that used to work my previous brokerage. He was an old Jew and I'm a middle-aged Jew. And there was one time where I had to sign into my AOL account and I didn't realize my volume was on. I know, so embarrassed. But it was like, you got mail. And then it was like a record scratch. People were like, who the hell has AOL? And Nate, who is also no longer with us, but he died of old age, was like, I have AOL. So it was me and a guy knocking on 90. Well, I went on this tangent because at his funeral, his grandson said, my Nate used to always say, live your life the way you want your eulogy to be read.
Yeah.
So I hope people are just laughing the whole entire time during mine. And if for some reason my brother outlives me, you better do good.
I love saying do good instead of, what's the other word? I'll think of it and tell you later.
Okay, yeah. Right? Behind the scenes, we'll do part 2 and we'll tell you. But Yeah, so that's what I say. Just keep trying. And what I would do is don't do drugs. But when I first got my license, I would roll joints, get stoned, and just walk into every building downtown that had a vacant and would learn about the building, would learn about the stacks, and would learn about the amenities and stuff. So I wasn't really busy. So I would create stuff for me to do that I enjoyed doing. It's beautiful outside, walk around San Diego and preview vacant condos.
It's made you become the resource because you made yourself an expert in the space by filling your time with education, really.
Right. And while smoking a J.
And that's what you love.
Right. While listening to music, right?
In San Diego.
So it's like, right. I mean, I don't really get stoned that much anymore, but for some reason, when I was stoned back in the day, I would retain knowledge.
Yeah. To each their own.
Right now. No. But yeah, I mean, again, I don't sell anything different or more than anyone else does, but I do fancy myself on knowing more than the person next to me.
Yeah. I think it's you do give an authentic vibe. I definitely feel comfortable around you. I feel like I also don't feel like you want anything from me, and you don't have an agenda.
No.
I feel like a lot of people have agendas.
Well, there's air conditioning here, so it's nice that I'm not in the heat. Well, there's my agenda. I need to be cool today. But I'm so authentic. The first time I came in, they didn't even allow me to come in because I was wearing shorts, a t-shirt, sandals, and I was like, but I took my hat off and I was holding it.
So note to everyone, we came in on Friday, both of us, and we're not allowed in the club. So I had a graphic t-shirt. Don't do that. I put on a hoodie. Don't do that.
Right? She was going to the club. I was going to the clurb.
Yeah, the clurb.
And then that's where they kicked me to.
So when you come to the club for the podcast, Dress for Success.
Right? And say what up to Carrie and Rennie.
Yes.
Because they are the best. And honestly, it's funny. Like, I've never been a member here, but I always thought about it. But whenever I come up here, it's all like people in my industry. So I'm like wondering, like, who are they trying to meet? I could see these people for free monthly.
I just come and hang out here. They let me steal boardrooms. Like, this is fantastic. If you're not a member, you should be.
Right. I've never been in this room.
Right. They said the library is available. It's freaking amazing.
Right. And it's like, and this whole place was just remodeled. I think they missed this room, but I kind of like.
I like it.
Yeah, the mid-century modern kind of like, right. It reminds me of
like
Clue,
in a
like
cave.
someone. Right. Hopefully both of us get out of this room and it's not like a mystery.
They should do a mystery theater or something.
I've always wanted to do. So I was going to do a murder mystery for my 40th.
We should do one for your new team.
Right. And yeah, that would be fun. And then COVID happened.
Oh.
So then I was thinking about doing it for my 41st and then someone dies. So that it's my 40th. But
45th. Or let's do it for your team. I'll help you with the murder mystery.
It would like, that would be fun.
That'd be really
I'd join the U Club just
to do that.
To do the murder mystery.
Do you like Halloween?
My brother's birthday's Halloween. So it's always been a huge holiday in our family. And actually I have to fly home this year because Jason's turning 50 on Halloween.
Jersey? Where's home?
I'm from the best part of New Jersey, everyone. Okay. Pennsylvania. But on exit 129 and exit 7A, fellow New Jersey people will know what that means. But then you cross the Delaware, thank God, into Pennsylvania. I'm like the, what's her name? Sarah Palin in Pennsylvania. I could see New Jersey from my house and I'd be like, you stay over there.
Yeah.
And also, fun fact, it's free to get into New Jersey. It costs money to get out.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Before we take off, I did want to ask, so you said the building is on you have the roof, the 40th floor.
40th floor.
When can you have access there? Can we do an event there soon?
Building doesn't open up until next summer.
Okay.
And then I bet we could.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, and the amenities are on the 5th floor. So,
interesting.
Right. So I'm going to be on the 5th floor, which is great because, like, again, I don't know if it's all the drugs I've done. Don't do drugs. But when I'm really high up, like, I don't have a fear of heights, but I have a fear of falling. And what's the point of being on the 38th floor if
the amenities are on the 5th?
Well, that's true. But if you can't really use your patio because it's like,
oh yeah,
right. I'm low enough where if I fall, I probably could survive.
That's horrible.
but I could open up my door and yeah, you have the gym, yoga, spin, pool, hot tub, barbecues, pizza kitchen.
That is cool.
Right. And if people want to use my bathroom, I'll be like, absolutely. You exit the front door, make a left, make a right. It's on your right.
Right.
I'll never be buying toilet paper again.
That's genius. Savings.
Right. And the other two on the floor are available. Hit me up. We can get you in there and we could be neighbors. I'm fun. And also I'm a good dog sitter.
Ooh, that's good to know. So David
and there's a dog park on the 5th floor.
Is there?
Yes.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
How do they get a hold of you?
Well, you can get on my YouTube. No, I'm just kidding. David Spiewak, Epic, EPIQUE, Realty. You can hit me up, 527-2269, or email D as in David, P as in Paul, S as in Sam, realestate@gmail.com, dpsrealestate@gmail.com. And why not? You can follow me on YouTube because I'm kind of fun and you learn all about downtown development. I don't really speak that much about real estate, but more about like local awesome restaurants and just new developments that may be built, are being built, or talked about being built. But it really is, you get to learn a lot about San Diego and it's fun for me. And it's just at David Spiewak on YouTube.
Awesome. And we were talking about Seaport. He has a lot of insight on that. Now, for clients, do you prefer to work downtown? Do you tell us who's your ideal customer or client?
Anyone that is all cash and wants to close next week.
Do you have money? Let's close.
My bread and butter is downtown, the surrounding area. We're going through a little lull downtown because, rising HOAs, rising interest rates, people's perception that really isn't true. But, perception is reality. Yeah. I mean, literally last weekend was Pride at Balboa Park. Tomorrow and today is Comic-Con, which is fun. The Padres are killing it. Ed Sheeran played at Petco yesterday. I don't have to worry about $10 an hour parking because I walk everywhere. Literally, I've had my car for 4 years and I just broke 17,000 miles.
That's crazy.
Because I'll walk everywhere. Or of course I drive outside of downtown showing property. But again, my old office was in La Jolla. Yeah. I just work in coffee shops now and mingle and meet people. So I love downtown. We're just in a little bit of a lull. Other markets are moving a little faster. But what I tell people is, this is the time to buy downtown because you're going to get a flipping deal. Yeah. I mean, in all honesty, in the last year, prices have probably gone down like 5 to 10%. Yeah. I have a listing that we're sitting at 645 a year ago, 2 years ago, would have been over 700. I just got an escrow. I'm double ending it, which I don't want to do, but the buyer's like, no, we want you to do it. But I was able to discount my commission to make the seller happy. But we were at 450. We landed at 402, but I gave up. I didn't give up. You can't lose what you don't have. But I offered some commission to make the seller feel happy. And then we close in the end of the month. So there's deals to be had. And downtown's great. Like, honestly, there's so much to do. Yes, there's like people that are unsavory looking. It's not unsafe. It may be unsavory, but it's not unsafe. And again, the rule of thumb in any city, not just San Diego, there's nothing good happens after 2 a.m. So if you're looking for trouble, you're going to find it. I just see it on the news the next morning.
Yeah. Well, awesome. Well, that is What's the Buzz with David Spiewak. We are super excited, and we will be doing another session soon.
I hope to see. I can't even spirit finger.
Thank you.
I can't air quote, and I can't snap. And those are two of my favorite things. On treadmill.